Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. What I thought was that we could have some fun, and I thought of something called as hookup or breakup. So what would happen here is I would pick up a character from one book and try and hook them up with a character from a different book and see if they would be compatible or not. Now everything in this video is purely my views from what I have read from the book and the personality of the characters. So I don't mean to be rude to anybody or to anybody who actually likes these characters. It's just for fun. So if you enjoy it, let me know and I can make more videos like this. So the first two characters that I will be trying to see if they're compatible is Kaz from Six of Crows and Hermione from the Harry Potter series. So let's see. Kaz is very cunning. Kaz is very outwardly. He is not exactly an assassin, but he's a thief kind of. And I think he is extremely badass. Hermione, on the other hand, she's very subtle, very knowledgeable, very let's say straight, as in the sense she's not like badass in a Kaz way. I think that these two would eventually break up. I think I'm gonna go for that. So Kaz and Hermione break up. Okay, my next two characters, Day from the Legend series and Emma from the Dark Artifices. Now, Day is like a wanted from the Republican government. He is running from the police. He is, again, in a way, completely badass, but I think he's got like a really nice side to him as well. Emma, on the other hand, she fights for justice and she kills otherworldly creatures. I'm going to think that these two will try and make it work because at some level they're going to have some kind of a connection. So I'm going to say that Day and Emma, it's going to be a hookup. Okay, this one's interesting. So we're gonna go with America from the Selection series and Will from the Infernal Devices. Now, America, she knows what she wants. She's in a dystopian world and she has a good head on her shoulder. She eventually becomes the princess. Will, on the other hand, he has a very aching character into him. He's got like a personality that would probably make any girl fall in love with him, but there's so much of hurt that's within him that comes out through the course of the books. He has so much pain that's inside, and I'm not really sure if America can handle that pain. She may be nice and she may be able to help Will, but I doubt that she will be able to at any level understand what Will has gone through because it's so complicated in so many levels. So I'm gonna say America and Will break up. My next two characters are Katniss from the Hunger Games and Jam from the Infernal Devices. So Katniss is like really again, she lives in a dystopian world and she is full on bow and arrow specialist. She is a crazy hunter kind of a woman, and she loves and she's like survival of the fittest. So I think she's really headstrong. Jem, on the other hand, he's very emotional. He has a lot of depth into his character. He is the kind of guy who plays a violin and serenades his woman. And I think at some level Katniss and Jem will learn to understand each other because somewhere they have felt pain and they have seen death. So I'm gonna say Katniss and Jem hook up. My next two characters are Bryce from the Crescent City universe and Four from the Divergent series. Now, Bryce is like a sexy, fun, but at the same time like a badass girl, and she has got crazy well, tactics, and she's so much of, well, I don't know, badassery fun in a way. And 4, well, he's very like perfect and he needs everything. He's very intelligent, he's very clever, he's got like he's the kind of guy who would have everything planned in his life, even if it works out or not. And he knows how to live in a dystopian world. So I'm gonna say that maybe at some level though 4 will not be able to take the craziness that Bryce is gonna give out, or she's just probably gonna like, you know, keep him on the side for fun, because she's capable of doing that. So I'm gonna say Bryce and 4 break up. My next 2 characters are Kelina from Chrono Cross and Rishi from When Dimple Met Rishi. No, I think this is going to be a little straightforward. Kelina is a trained assassin. She goes around like totally killing people, and she is crazy and she walks around with swords, and she is like in a completely futuristic world. Rishi, on the other hand, he is the kind of guy who has everything like settled by his parents. He just wants to get married. He would love like a normal life. So I do not think that these two would go along, because Kelina's life is never going to be normal. So Kelina and Rishi, break up like as soon as you can, please. My last 2 characters for today in this video is Rowan from Scythe and Celia from the Night Circus. Now, Rowan again lives in like a dystopian world, but he is hired to take over a scythe, and that includes some level of, well, not exactly magic, but some level of not normal in this world. And Celia, on the other hand, is a trained magician, always ready to do magic, and she goes into the craziest battle of her life. I think at some level that these two will make it work, so I'm gonna say Rowan and Celia hook up. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit subscribe. Bye!